Can I congratulate the Secretary of State and all the party leaders on reaching an agreement, not least because many of us feared in view of the Prime Minister's astonishingly premature exit from the previous summit and his lack of engagement, which has been greater in its lack of engagement than any Prime Minister for over 20 years. And on the key flashpoint issues of parades and flags, how can she be sure that this won't be long grasped, that that process won't long grasp these issues? And finally, on corporation tax, is she aware of Sir David Varney's report to the Treasury in 2007, which showed that 95% of businesses in Northern Ireland do not pay corporation tax? This is not a silver bullet. It will leave a £300 million hole, or 3% of the block grant, a hole in the block grant if there is equalisation with the Republic of Ireland.
I can assure him that the Prime Minister has been closely engaged on this process, and the visit he made, along with the Taoiseach, I think was very significant in moving things forward. And the financial package he was able to agree with the Treasury was a crucially important part of making the progress that we have. This government has delivered these significant achievements on some of the most difficult issues that Northern Ireland faces, and that is in large part due to the work that the Prime Minister has done. In terms of the difficult issues of parades in the past, parades and flags, as I acknowledge, there is more work to be done on both of those. No one would for a moment say that this agreement is the last word. And I will be working, as will my officials, as will my colleagues in government, to find a way forward on these matters, to make sure that they're not long grasped, to see that we have real progress, because I agree, as he's pointed out, they can cause huge disruption in Northern Ireland and they can poison the political relationships which are so crucial to making the executive work effectively. And a corporation tax, he says it's not a silver bullet. Where I would agree with him is that on its own, corporation tax devolution won't transform the Northern Ireland economy. But combined with other economic reform, a focus on skills, a focus on competitiveness, a focus on economic reform across the board, it can have a very significant and transformative effect, which is why I'm disappointed Labour are not supporting it.